What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Always for the Win, coming right back at you with another video. First, I want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to spend time with your boy. As you can already pretty much tell by the thumbnail and by the title of the video, I went ahead and I bought an Xbox Series X. Now, I am making this video right before I get it. It arrives tomorrow. But I already know that when I post on Instagram, I'm gonna get flack from all of my PlayStation brethren as to why I went with an Xbox. I honestly feel that this generation, Xbox is going to really put up a fight. We already know that the PS2 outsold the original Xbox. Then the Xbox 360 released a year earlier than the PS3. The PS3 was really hard to design for, was super expensive, and I believe that if it were not for the Red Ring of Death, I think Xbox 360 would have actually really outsold the PS3. I think they each sold about 80 million. I think the PS3 barely sold a few million more than the Xbox 360. Okay, so then Sony realizes that they messed up on the PS3 on their launch. So then they come out with the PS4. The PS4 blows the Xbox One out of the water. It does. You know, when in the beginning of the launch, Xbox and Microsoft had their issues in the beginning with the way that they required a Connect, how they required the internet, and also PlayStation came out with those exclusives right away, within a year's time. I think that now Xbox or Microsoft went back to the drawing board and said, all right, screw it. PS4 gets this gen. We're going to get them on the next round. And that's what each console has done, if you think about it. Every generation, one outdoes the other. And I think that that is really playing a part right now with the way Sony is handling the PS5 and Microsoft is handling the Xbox Series X. I myself have been a Sony user since the PS3. 2008, I believe, is when we got our PS3. It was the first year that the slim version came out. After owning an Xbox 360, and I forgot what happened to it. I think we just got rid of it. I'm not sure what happened to it. My household has always had two consoles, Xbox and PlayStation. At one point, I even had a GameCube. So, for all my PlayStation brothers and friends, they're like, oh, why you gotta go to Xbox? Oh, you're a traitor. Well, technically speaking, I've always been console neutral. And whoa, did I just come up with, yeah, I am console neutral, right? I mean, none of these damn companies pay me to advocate for them, so I can enjoy both. It's just, it gets so happened that the PS3 was really amazing in 2008, 2009. The games were really awesome. And then you just, naturally I went from the PS3 to the PS4. Yeah, and I've had my PS4 since 2015. Still going strong. So, with no further ado, let's get to the top reasons as to why I went ahead and bought an Xbox Series X. The first reason is that the Xbox has, as at the time of this video, 80 games that have been optimized to run at a 120 frames per second. Whereas the PS5 only has about 15. I am in no hurry to go next gen. I'm not. My PS4 is serving me just fine. However, if I am going to go next gen, I want to be able to take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? It's been a year. The fact that Xbox Series X has more games already optimized, and that includes Xbox One, Xbox 360 games that they have been optimized to run. So these are all visually stunning, smooth. Some of them are even locked frame rate, so they average at they stay at 120 frames per second. I think they may dabble to 119, 120, 119. But the PS5 really doesn't really have much going on for itself, if you think about it. Another reason, I really was tired of going on Twitter and trying to, lock in. I work a lot, damn it. I ain't got time to be checking the Twitter sphere every single freaking second for a restock, and by the time I click on the link and I log in, it's already sold out. No. And also, I do not want to pay resale. I don't like supporting resellers and scalpers. So I went on Microsoft's website and I noticed that they had the finance option, which is the Microsoft All Access. It comes with the console and 2 years of Game Pass Ultimate for about $850 and 24 monthly installments, 0% interest. And then I thought about it. Okay, so I'm getting it for $850. I'm getting the console and Game Pass, which includes Xbox Live in it, right? Xbox Game Pass Ultimate includes Xbox Live Gold, which I need anyways to play online, right? Whereas if I go on StockX, which is the only scalper website I'm going to buy a PS5 from, the PS5 itself is just $850. So on one end, I'm getting just the console at $850. On the other end, I am getting the console and the services that I need for 2 years. That means for 2 years, I ain't got to worry about it. And if I so choose to, I can pay off the $850 quick. I could pay that off in a matter of months. I don't have to wait out the whole 24 months. There's another option. That's another reason why I chose the Xbox Series X. Also, backwards compatibility. I mean, damn. Right now, as of the time of this video, let me see. There are 480 Xbox 360 games and about 3840 original Xbox games and the entire Xbox One library able to play on the Xbox Series X. And I don't mean through Game Pass. I mean, if you own a physical copy, you can pop the disc in and they'll download the game. PS5 on the other hand, do they have backwards compatibility? No, they don't. And if they do, it ain't nowhere near at Xbox level. Like, Microsoft is literally giving you two consoles in one, the Xbox One and the Xbox Series X. And they're giving you half of the Xbox 360 library. I think Xbox 360, and I'll correct it if I need to, I think total 800 games were manufactured. 480 of them. 480 of those are available on the Xbox Series X. Again, these are all have been, most of them and some of them have been optimized to run better on the Xbox Series X, given the architecture. So, again, I'm in no hurry to go next gen, but if I already have Xbox One games and original Xbox games, I can already start enjoying my Xbox Series X right out the box. Right? Another reason is exclusives. I want to play Halo Infinite. I want to get back into that. Microsoft bought Bethesda, so Elder Scrolls has already been announced to be an exclusive on the Xbox. Those are two of my favorite games to play. Back when I had an Xbox, right? And I'm not really into Forza, but I really would like to get into Forza. And yeah, those are like just Gears of War. Oh my gosh. Like, I remember playing only the original one on Xbox 360, and I have not touched the franchise since. I want to get into these exclusives again. I've been missing it. I've been on PlayStation for 12 years now. Let's see. Smart delivery. With the PS5, if you buy a PS4 version, you gotta pay $10 extra to convert that same exact game and upgrade it to a PS5. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand that these developers have to get paid. But come on now. Like, that is... I mean, come on. We're in a cross-generational phase right now where you really gotta wager whether you want to buy the, save $10 or pay an extra $10, or, the PS5 is, you haven't even gotten it yet and you plan on getting it. A prime example is I bought the deluxe edition of Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. So I paid $70 for it. No, $79.99 for it. With the thought that, it shouldn't take me a year to get a PS5. Well, it's been a year and I still got no PS5. So I spent that extra money to upgrade when literally... You know what I'm saying? Like, and yeah, I know when I get a PS5, oh, well, you still got the upgrade. Yeah, but come on. A year from now, I mean, the damn game is obsolete. We got Vanguard coming out. Smart delivery. If an Xbox Series X version is available for the game, you automatically get access to that Xbox Series X version. That is nuts. No extra $10 upgrade fee or any other hoops. No, it automatically downloads to your Xbox Series X. And now I think from what I saw on YouTube, it tells you at the very bottom of the little old game icon that this is the Xbox X version. Xbox Series X version. That's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, we are already spending $500 on these consoles. And if you're paying $800 for scalpers and resellers, do you really want to be nickel and dime if you want to upgrade a game that you already technically have? And I just feel like that Xbox Smart Delivery, it's much more of a smoother process. I also took into consideration the fact that the Xbox Series X actually comes with 800 gigabytes of actual usable storage compared to the PS5's 667 gigs. Right there, that's a basically a 133 gig difference. So the fact that I have at least a little bit more space to squeeze in a few more games before I have to drop $200+ on extended storage, it's a plus for me. So again, Xbox has more storage out the gate, and I can take advantage of that. I think there was about 7 reasons why I just pulled the trigger on the Xbox Series X. I'm gonna end up getting both anyways. And this will definitely hold me over until, the PS5 becomes available and I can, dabble into both. So once again, I hope this really helps out anyone who's on the fence of trying to get an Xbox Series X. They are much more available. Yeah, just go ahead and ask me any questions that you have or comment on anything. Did I make a mistake? Are you Team Xbox or Team PlayStation, whatnot? Like, comment, subscribe, follow, hit your boy up. I usually reply to all comments. You guys have a good rest of your day. God bless. Stay safe. Peace.